Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you what $20 at the Goodwill bins can get you. That is this. Alright, the video's over. Goodbye. Have a nice day. I'm sure I'm the only one that found that joke funny. If you do not know, the Goodwill bins, otherwise known as the Goodwill outlet, if that's what Goodwill wants you to call it, their outlet, it's where you can buy items by the pound instead of per price at the regular retail store. My Goodwill bins is actually very nicely priced. Considering some of the ones that I have been to, it's $1.59 per pound, except when you get more than 20 pounds, it's $1.29 per pound. So it's very cheap. I have found sourcing opportunities that are cheaper than the bins, but those are few and far between. I did, however, have one recently, and I will link that video up above if you're interested. So I have a bunch of clothes here and then two little hard goods, because I rarely look at the housewares, to be honest, just because of the fact that they don't offer glass and pottery at this Goodwill outlet due to some confrontations that involved shattering and stabbing. So at least that's what I've heard through the grapevine. So they really only have like toys and plastic and that kind of stuff here. I'll go ahead and show you those first because they're just so cute. So I have two little pumpkin Halloween buckets here. Both of these are made, or were made locally, so they were made by General Foam Plastics in Norfolk, Virginia. I live in Newport News, Virginia, so just down the street I have the purple one here and the orange one. Both of these, of course, are made in the USA because they're made in Norfolk, Virginia. And I just saw these sticking on the top of a bin, and I was like, okay, I have to buy those, because housewares are actually 79 cents a pound, and these weigh almost nothing. So I probably paid like a quarter for each one. They don't sell for a whole lot, but my mommy was born on Halloween, so whenever I see anything Halloween theme, I get warm and fuzzies inside, so I kind of have to pick it up. Mom, if you're watching this video, I love you. And then everything else is going to be closed. Don't worry, Miss Moxie is down here at the bottom. Hello. So just so you know, she's here. You guys saw her. I know if you don't see her, sometimes I get comments being like, where's Moxie? Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's just having a catitude. So I actually got a couple of jumpsuits during this excursion, which I thought was interesting because I rarely look at jumpsuits, but I saw this one and it still had its belt, which at the bins is a miracle. This is just the Gap. It's a poly cotton blend, so it's like 70% cotton, 30% polyester. It is a nice little wide leg, a little bit cropped. This is a size XL, and it's black. It looks super comfy. I mean, if this was in my size, I still probably wouldn't keep it because it's a 25-inch inseam, and I wear a 32-inch inseam, and I'm not a fan of the cropped look for me personally. It looks super cute on other people. It's just, as someone who grew up tall and before cropped was a thing, I just had enough comments in my life that I just don't like cropped pants. So I picked this up. I think it's very cute. I'm not gonna get a whole lot for it, but I just thought it was really cute. And like if I tried to buy that at the retail store, they normally mark jumpsuits the same as dresses. So that would have been $9. So to pay $1.59 for it versus $9 at that point, I'm more than willing to like fumble with Karen to get a nice photo. So there is that. Actually, I picked this up for me, otherwise I wouldn't have picked it up, but I did not like the way it looked on my body, and I guess now that I've said that, I have to show you what it looks like. So hold on, let me do the TikTok thing. Boop. Okay. So looking at the viewfinder, this does not look that bad, actually. It looks kind of cute on. It's a nice color for me. It's a nice light, like rust orange kind of color. I think the thing that I don't like about it is if I wore a more structured undergarment versus you just can't see my areolas, which is what I prefer, just like an almost non-bra bra. It probably would look better. I don't know. It's cute, but it's not, I don't really like it. I don't really like it for me. So I had actually bought this for me, but it's because it's at the bins, like I paid less than $1 for this. If it sells for 10, that's good. It's American Eagle. It's a size medium. I'm gonna go put my other shirt on now. I guess I have to do the same transition, don't I? Or else it doesn't look cool. I don't know. Boop. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know. I think it looks cute. It's fun to edit, and I'm just trying to make this enjoyable for me to edit. Let's put it that way. Or for editing Bob to edit, because, you know, she does all the heavy lifting around here. This is a pair of Columbia shorts, size 42 with an 8-inch inseam, just a nice, like, oceanic blue color. They're a pair of basic cotton men's shorts. Again, if I'm paying roughly $1 or less for them, I'm more than willing to pick up Columbia. It doesn't sell for a lot of money for me, but it does sell consistently, especially this time of year. This I got because it was just too cute. So this is a vintage set of shorts. It's a black gingham. If you are new here, I love wearing and selling black clothes. It's very much in my wheelhouse. But these are perfect little rockabilly shorts, some vintage rockabilly shorts. The brand name is Vamp, and these say they're a size large. They are made in the USA. This is not a size large. When I measured the waist, it's a 28-inch waist, which is roughly a size like 6, so size small. And it does have a nice little elastic here in the back. I did have to fix these. So in the elastic in the back, you can see it has these double lines. One of them was missing up until about here, and the other one was missing up until about here. Whenever you are sewing with elastic like this is a straight stitch. You don't really need to know this because most of you don't fix stuff, but when you're trying to redo a stitch like this with this elastic waist, you need to pull the elastic taut, and then as you're sewing with your sewing machine, because I would not do this by hand, you hold it taut, do your regular straight stitch, and then it'll be like this. You just have to make sure the length is long enough, so that way it allows for the elastic to move, which is probably what the problem was to begin with, is that they didn't make the straight stitch long enough. You guys don't need to know any of that because, again, I'm the weirdo that likes to fix stuff, but I saw these are super cute, and I could not leave them behind, and I knew that was going to be a super easy fix for me because I know how to sew, and I have a sewing machine, and I have black thread. But I'm going to put Rockabilly and Dark Academia and all those cute things in here, like Goth Picnic, and we will be good to go. I just thought those were cute, and I couldn't leave them behind. This is another thing I absolutely could not leave behind, and I was so surprised. So there are a lot of, like, Depop girlies and, like, vintage t-shirt bros that go to this bins. I see them all the time. I don't think they notice that I exist, which is fine. But nobody wanted this. So this is a size 2XL, which is perfect. It is a, like, patchwork color block. The size, again, is a 2XL, and the company is Blair. Beautiful pastel piece. I don't know, I just don't know why nobody had picked this up. It's also silk. This is 100% silk on the outside and polyester on the inside. Like, how could you not? I just thought this was beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with it. There aren't any stains, there's no tears, there's no holes. It's just this lightweight, absolutely gorgeous piece that nobody at the bins wanted but me. So I am so excited about that. I also go to the bins weird, or I go through the bins weird. Also, if you don't know why they're called the Goodwill bins, it's because it's literally just giant blue bins of stuff that you dig through. And I'm a weirdo, so maybe that's why nobody wants to hang out, wants to go with me there. I will literally wait until the new bin comes out and everybody's done the shark thing. And then I will push everything to one side, look at what's at the very bottom, push that to the other side, and then I will transfer things over in the bin one by one. That is how I go through the bins. I am meticulous about it because that's the only way I can deal with it being as chaotic as it is. That's how I go through the bins. It's very methodical, so that way I'm not missing anything. And most people, when they see me like do that, just give me a wide berth, I guess because they think I'm crazy. I don't know. But it makes it so I don't miss anything, as you saw. So this is a pair of Neff swim trunks. They don't have the lining, so they're board shorts or swim trunks, whatever you want to call them. They have the little rubber duckies on them. It's just swim season, and these were super cute. They're a size medium, and I just thought that they were adorable. Another really cool vintage jacket that I found. This is from the 80s. This is made in Japan. This is, like the other piece, is a 2XL. This is a size 18, so two larger sized items. I think a size 18 is like also a 2XL. I modeled it so that way you could kind of see what it looked like. I'm gonna show it to you here just because I think it's really cool. It's obviously too big for me, but it's got the 3/4 length sleeve, and it's perfect for Pride because it's got the rainbow stripes. So it was just a basic open thumb blazer, typical of the 80s. It does have the shoulder pads in them. And I just thought that this was lovely. Now, I know the reason why no one picked this up, and it was because of the fact that this was heavily stained in the collar. But it's all clean now because I don't mind repairing things and I don't mind cleaning things because I have a lot of faith in my abilities to do those things. I also got a couple of Torrid pieces, which I will normally only pick up Torrid at the bins or if I can get it for $2 or less. This is 3, so I think that's a 3X. It's a nice little knit wrap top. It also still has the tie, so 2 for 2 with ties here, which is, again, a miracle at the bins. This one does have a little something that I did not repair because I already fixed the other side. So this one was missing this tie entirely, so I obviously made a new one. And this one is starting to fray, but because it's still roughly attached, I just left it as it is. I just took some embroidery thread and spun it around, looped it in, and that's it. So easy fix for that. All right, next item is a pair of J. Crew pants. They are a linen blend. They are a straight, well, I guess this is kind of a carrot leg, tapered leg. Carrot tapered is the kind of the same thing. This is an older J. Crew logo tag, and it is a size medium. Fortunately, this is not for me. I would keep these, but these are I think a 26-inch inseam, which again, I'm a 32, so that is way too short. I did think it was cute that it had this little detail where it had like embroidery thread of different colors here on the edge. You can't really see it, but it's a light blue, an olive green, and black. But there are those. I love me some linen in the nice warm summer months. Here is the other Torrid piece, and I'm sure you guys can see why I immediately picked this up, and then I saw it was Torrid, and I was like, I'm definitely getting it. This is size 3, so that's a 3X. It's a nice green waffle knit with a lovely little floral. I thought this was very cute. It was my size, and I think this is made out of polyester, which is why I wouldn't keep it, because I would just be way too hot. Yeah, it's a polyester rayon blend. It'd be too hot for me, but I just thought that was cute. If that was made out of cotton and my size, I'd probably keep that. It's very cute. All right. I'm trying to save like the thing I'm most excited about for last because I was just absolutely shocked that no one took that home with them before I got it. This is Pure Jill linen. I love me, again, some linen. And these are 100% linen, and they have all the pockets. They have 2 side pockets and a back pocket. And this is a size large. So perfect shorts to wear, and these are linen that I think you can actually put in the dryer. I think these are the ones that I was like actually shocked that they were like, no, you can do that. Let me turn the back. Tumble dry low. So they have linen shorts, easy care linen shorts with all the pockets, perfect for the summer. I love those. So I was very happy about those. Abercrombie & Fitch is having some kind of like revival right now. I don't know. I think it's because they realized, oh, maybe we shouldn't discriminate against what size you are and actually have more inclusive size range. And since then, it's been a thing again. Also Y2K, and that's like a peak Y2K era. Like Hollister and Abercrombie & Fitch were like the places. I could tell you a whole side story that I'm not going to share, but leave a comment down below if you want me to share it one time. Maybe one day I will. But this Abercrombie & Fitch, and I tempted to keep this because it is black and it's my size medium, but look at this lace. It has this really beautiful like scalloped lace detailing down there at the bottom. I just thought that this was precious. Again, at the bins, perfectly happy with that. These I modeled because I looked like they looked kind of dumpy when I took pictures of them. Like they looked boring. They're a pair of pleated, vintage pleated, like dark gray. I would call this dark gray, not black. So it's a dark gray, great pockets. It's got the rolled cuffed hem at the bottom. The brand is Chic, but that doesn't really matter, and it's made in the USA. This says it's a size 14. Size 14 girly would not fit into this. So I modeled them because they look kind of blah on the hanger, and I think that did it some justice because the booty does look good in these pants. The inseam is just longer than I would want, personally. But I thought these are super cute, and again, I love rescuing vintage from the landfill, and these, I think I might have missed it, but I know my TikTok was doing like the pleated front rolled hem shorts last year in the summer, was like all the rage on my side of TikTok because Jurassic Park, like the woman from Jurassic Park, they were like, why did we ever get away from this? She looks so good. Hopefully I'm showing a picture of who I'm talking about. And that's basically the type of shorts that she's wearing. This is Bontrager. It is a cycling brand, and these are padded. Big old butt pad there. Mountain biking shorts. I recently sold a pair of REI shorts that were similar. So if you see something that looks like hiking shorts and it looks like it feels like they have a diaper in them, it's not a diaper. It's the padding, so that way, you know, as you're going over the bumps and stuff, your bits are protected a little bit in there. So I picked those up as well because I've had luck selling them, especially this time of year. It's perfect time of year for that. And then this, I think someone picked it up and then threw it back. And for the life of me, I have no idea why. Because there's no rips, no stains, no missing buttons. They're flawless. And it is a denim jumpsuit. This does have a size 26-inch inseam, so too short for me. They're supposed to be cropped. When I looked at like the style, I think it's supposed to be a crop style. It's a 26-inch inseam, buttons all the way up, long sleeve, so yeah, it's a little warm for right now, but I think it looks great. And you're like, wow, it looks great on you, Bob. Or at least that's what I hope you're saying, and not like, yeah, no girl, that is not for you. But yeah, this fit me, and I would probably keep this if it wasn't a 32-inch inseam, because it is so rare for me to find jumpsuits that fit both my long legs and my long torso, and this actually fit my torso to where I can move around in it comfortably. It just was way too short in the ankle area, like almost capri length, pretty much. But to find, oh, and the best part is, it's Free People. I'm so sorry. I forgot about to say the best part. It's a Free People denim jumpsuit, 100% denim jumpsuit. I got it at the bins, so I mean that's kind of heavy, so I paid probably like $2.50 for it. But again, if I were to buy that at the regular retail, if they didn't mark it up because it was Free People, it would be, you know, $9. If they did mark it up because it was Free People, it would be like $15. I'm more than welcome to spend $2.50 for a Free People jumpsuit that I possibly could have worn for myself. But again, it's too short in the legs, but somebody else will love that. I love it. It's just unfortunately not for me, but that is what $20 can get you at the bins. So if you have a Goodwill outlet near you, I highly recommend as a cheap sourcing opportunity. It did take me 2 hours to find all this. And that was just one bin. Well, it's like one bin and then like the cream that rose to the top as I was walking towards the checkout counter. Give it a try if you have one near you. If not, I'm so sorry. The reason why you were seeing all clothes this time is because there was no books this day and I was very sad. Books are normally my favorite thing to pick up at the bins, and I don't know if it's because I went on a Thursday and I normally go either on Saturday or on Monday and they just don't have book bins on those days. I don't know, but I'm happy with what I picked up and hopefully I will make lots of profit from it because I spent very little money. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye! Bye! Can you like focus on me? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, we're gonna try this and hope that I'm in focus. If I'm not, editing Bob will be real pissed. Okay.